Welcome to the Love and Live Show.
I'm Queen Lenora.
And I am Elijah.
And we are here talking about our vegan adventures.
Yes, vegan. So, hey, we decided we're going to go vegan for 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Right now, we're on the first week of the 2 weeks.
Yes.
Why did we decide to go vegan?
Because I watched a show on Netflix called What the Health. So at first I gave up chicken for a month. And then I was like, I want to try vegan.
Just going vegan. Just drop everything.
Yeah, because they were showing on What the Health that people's body got healed within 2 weeks of being a vegan. They're not telling you that these foods are what causing you to have diabetes and cancer and all that. And they telling you to still eat these meats that's being pumped up. So all the food is being pumped up. All the food has all these issues.
Yeah, genetically modified. Yes. It got the foolishness in it.
Exactly. And chicken is worst of them all. But so I was like, let me see. If it heals my body in 2 weeks, then I know this is the path that I need to be on.
We started with chicken, and then we're giving this a test drive for 2 weeks on vegan.
Yeah.
How are you feeling now?
I could say that I feel like a roller coaster. To be honest, it's like this roller coaster. Like I don't know if my body is just going through the thing of getting all this stuff out of me and all the poison that's been pumped into the animals that I've been eating and drinking.
Like a detox.
Yeah, I think that's why I'm more of it in a detox.
You feel like you're at that stage.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I don't know what to do because for me, I have a weird body and my body is like, if it doesn't like it, it won't go down my throat. And if I have too much of it, it'll stop.
Talk about the finance of being vegan. What do you feel like is a good way to spend your money as a vegan?
I spend most of all of our grocery money on stuff that I didn't need to buy. Like I could have bought way more other stuff than what I spent my money on. So it's now like trying to catch up, and now I got to get money to buy. But if you're gonna do it, I would get like vegan food. Like I would get like Impossible Burger, Beyond Meat.
You should buy, like she said, you should buy some things that are similar to you mentally until you can kind of wean off of that, or at least just get more used to eating meals that don't look familiar to you. If you're eating a lot of fried foods and stuff like that, try to get you some plant-based chicken nuggets or a chicken sandwich or something fried. Like, just get that as your stopgap because, like she's saying, it is like she having a whole reaction. I ain't having no reaction, but she having a reaction. And
because he's more free when it comes to food. His body doesn't limit to anything. He can eat anything to survive. That's just where his body is. I wish I could say that was my body. My body is like, do what you think. I'm gonna show you, and my throat closes.
So yeah, I would say be very cautious of that. I mean, for me personally, when it comes to meals, I would say what is very important. This is stepping outside of, buying the food. This is more once you have the food. I feel like if you are going vegan and you kind of know how much that you eat in a day, start thinking about before you make this decision or on your first day or as you're buying these groceries, the food that you're actually going to be making and eating and consuming. Because in a day, we have a lot of different people who are eating. I don't know who you are watching this video, but hey, let's say you like microwave meals, and you're used to the accessibility of just throwing something in a microwave. Well, hey, try to start doing that on vegan. Try to find the vegan microwave meals.
And there's a lot.
There is, and a lot of people have an air fryer now because it's just more accessible. If you have air fryer foods that you buy, try to find the plant-based forms and stuff like that. And if you make dinner, really try to think of how you're going to make some of your dinners, how long this is going to take you, because you might get into the dinner and all of a sudden you might have to pivot because you don't have this ingredient, or it might taste weird if you use this substitute. Because if you are like how we're coming from cooking meat to cooking vegetables, we have a whole different mentality. So seasoning up a vegetable is not the same way that you season up meat.
Pretzels has become my best friend, and I go through a phase of pretzels. It was really hard. It's that trying to think. It was so funny because my mom was like, you can have peanut butter and jelly sandwich and you eat that normally. Like, you love peanut butter and jelly sandwich normally, so I don't know why you got on vegan and felt you can't get peanut butter and jelly. So she's been making fun of me about that. So try to remember the things that you used to do. And when you prepare for it, like write down what you're eating now and then find what you can substitute it with. Because you don't realize, my biggest thing that I realized about vegan that I don't like is how much milk and egg products are used.
Yeah.
That has been, I thought it was just meat that I had to worry about. It's the milk, it's the egg, all that. We consume it so much that we don't even know it. Like, it's in almost every food that we eat, and we really don't understand that it's there. And that has been more of my agitation, because the whole time I was thinking about being vegan, I was thinking about no meat.
Yeah, no meat this, no meat that.
Yeah.
You know,
I was not thinking about
now we're
dairy.
gonna have to use Beyond Meat or meat, some plant-based meat, but really it's the dairy, the butter, the egg. Like, what are you gonna do in a situation where you gotta now bake or
and
something
their
like
butter
that?
does not taste like butter.
No.
I had a baked potato with their butter, and it did not butter it up at all. So think about that. It melted, it did all that, but it was not butter. So you got to think about those things. Like,
think about the alternatives.
yeah, because vegan is. We know you can say, oh, I know I can't eat milk. I can't eat yogurt. I can't have circus. You know those things, and they have substitute for that. But you could go like, you don't even know how much people use whey in the foods that we're eating, and that's an animal product. We can't have Jell-O because it's
gelatin.
animal.
Yeah.
The gelatin is animal. So I'm like, I wanted to make me a Jell-O cake. I can't because it's animal. Things that say non-dairy is not really non-dairy. So it's one of those things like, my hardest thing ain't even the meat no more. It's all the other crap.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, I could go ahead and eat this. No, it got dairy in it. Oh, I got to eat this. No. Like, when we went to a store yesterday for our plant-based trip, I understand that you got to really pay attention. So they'll tell you it's vegan. But then they're going to put some cheese on it. And they got to say real cheese. Real cheese.
Yeah.
It's like, how you going to say vegan? No, literally, y'all got to understand how you going to say vegan.
That one did not say vegan.
What did it say?
It said it was plant-based. So it said it was plant-based.
So why are we doing plant-based with real cheese?
It seemed really redundant. Like,
it's so stupid.
Yeah.
Like, it didn't make no sense. Plant-based
with real cheese. Yeah.
Like,
so
you gotta really pay attention
Watch
to
the
that
labels.
stuff.
I would say, yeah, definitely.
You got to. And they, and I'm sorry, it's just too much. I think that's just too much, because I wasn't prepared for that. I was prepared for the no meat and no ice cream and no yogurt, sour cream. I was prepared for those things. I wasn't prepared for the little tiny things. I was prepared for no cheese. I was not prepared for the little thing. Like, I can't have granola because it has whey and milk in it.
And that just catch you off guard completely. Yeah.
So, and then I'm in the kitchen too much. So that's another thing I didn't like about being vegan. That's my thing I didn't like.